Hello, Taurus. How are you doing? I just had to stop and restart this video really quick, and yeah. I already did my Taurus intro and everything, and then I had a virus in my phone, so I had to clear the virus and stop the video and then restart the video. So there was a Chicago reference in there. Hello, Chicago. Oh yeah, because the Bulls. I was like, hi, Bulls. And then I was like, wait a second, are you in Chicago? Wait, Chicago Bulls? Is that what it is? Or Chicago Bears? Well, there's the Chicago Bears, that's the football team. Are the Bulls the basketball team? Anyways, I don't know. Taurus, there we go. Whether you're in Chicago or not, welcome. We got a Knight of Cups. What's this Knight of Cups want to say? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting stuck on this reading. You guys know I do not do love readings, okay? It is not something that I enjoy doing. It's not that I don't enjoy doing them. I just don't really believe that people know what love means. So I don't want to talk about it because I feel like people are so dumb when it comes to love that it's more like what they see on the outside is what they love, but a lot of times people do not want to get in the inside of people, right? Because the inside is where the nitty gritty shit is, right? So, but this is going to be a love reading. I'm going to kind of lead with my foot like that, okay? And this is why I'm so uncomfortable with this reading right now. I've been single for 10 years though. That's why, I don't even know how to date. I wouldn't even know what to do. That's why I think I get uncomfortable. I don't know, it's funny. I mean, I've dated. Don't think I've taken myself off the block for 10 years because no, but whoa, dating is a big thing. People take it for granted every day. And here's why. Because there's Knights of Cups out there, okay, that are wanting to deliver, right? Here he is again. Somebody wants to deliver something to somebody, okay? And it involves something of great fairness and equality. I also feel like somebody might have been given money recently from a family member, if their dad passed on or a grandfather passed on or somebody passed on and somebody got some money and they now want to share that money with you. Because the reason why I say that is you have no idea what's going on. High Priestess in reverse. You have no idea what's going on. Okay? Anything else that this Knight wants to say? Whoa. Okay. Okay, so somebody whoa, here you guys are. There you are. There's the masculine energy and the feminine energy. The feminine energy looks completely lost, sad, almost defeated. She's just sitting there waiting. See those two cups? She's waiting, right? And then that's the two cups right there. So it's I think you know this person. Because there they are, okay, and it looks like they're writing a letter. And this person, the Fool was behind the Three of Pentacles, this guy. So I feel like this guy wants to Like, I think he wants to go. I think that's who this guy is. I think he's ready to go down this road, and he just has to get his horse ready. Like, maybe they can't drive to you. Maybe they have to, like, fly or take a boat, or... I mean, they certainly wouldn't be getting on a horseback to come and see you. Like, are you in the mountains? You got to get on my stallion here, and I'll see you in a few days. Over. You know, like, what the fuck? Okay, that's weird. Okay, so, like, maybe this person's not near you. Okay, so they have to get to you, and you're just, like, waiting, but you don't know. You don't know that you're waiting. It's just, like, obviously something that you've been thinking about for a while, or somebody you have been thinking about for a while, is thinking about you. So, oh, that's not too bad. Whoa! This is what I'm talking about. I almost didn't take these cards. These cards just like dropped from the bottom of the deck for no fucking reason, but nothing is for no reason, okay? So this is what it was. Empress, the moon in reverse, 10 of cups, and the ace of swords. So like this woman, okay, who's waiting for this man, she can't, it's like that's why the moon is here. Like the veil is going to come up soon, okay? You can't see this because it's in the dark. Okay, so now the moon is coming in because this has something to do with the moon. We did just have a full moon in Libra. And apparently the men right now, like the masculine energies are like breaking down. Like astrology speaking, it's like in the stars that the masculine energies are resorting back to their heartstrings, and they're having a little bit of a hard time being macho man, you know, like they're getting into their heart, because every now and then you have to release your heart, right? You have to release the things that are binding you, and men have a hard time doing that because they're manly men, and they, you know, hammer in nails and make houses and light fires, but they don't understand that they have a feminine energy inside of them as well. And that feminine energy is that healing energy. To allow a man to be a full man is to be in his feminine energy and acknowledge it, right? Like, for instance, I was watching King of Staten Island, like one of my favorite movies ever. And there's Bill Burr, okay, and he's letting one kid tattoo his back so then he gets, you know, the practice. And he's letting his daughter paint his nails. That's a genuine male that's in his masculine, that's not afraid to be feminine. Because that's the thing, is right away, my father, if I ever put nail polish on my father, he would say it was gay right away. He'd be like, no, that's gay, that's gay. But a man in his masculine, okay, a little girl comes up to paint his fingernails, and he goes, paint those bitches. What color are you going to do them? That's a genuine male, okay, that can recognize the vulnerability of a child and get into that child's little house and be able to play with them. You know, very innocently, very, you know, like, because children are so vulnerable. Anything that happens to a child, a lot of adults feel like, well, it happened to them as a kid. They'll get over it as they get older. But from my experience, children don't get over it. We learn how to bury things, but those things that we buried constantly pop up and hit us in the face. Like, children don't get over it, right? If you abuse a child and you abuse the role of a child, you abuse speech around a child, the child really never gets over it. Even as an adult, because you fucked with their head, right? Because a parent knows what they're doing to a child doesn't know what a parent is doing to them because they're uninformed. They don't know. They don't know that their parent is purposely vindicting them, okay? So, somehow back to the energy of this reading. Obviously, this man that I'm picking up is a sensitive man of the 90s, okay? We've got fucking Bryan Adams on the line here. But we also have... I'm actually trying to think of a reasonable guy, and I can't. Like, I can't think of, like, I don't know. I'm just going to go back to one of my original managers, but I can't because even he's a fucking idiot. So many people are stupid that I know. I don't think I know a genuine dude, to be honest. Like, and then I was like, all I could say was like Jason Statham, and then I was like, no, that's an actor. But then I'm like, okay, maybe that's what I have to pick up is because men just act. Like, I don't know any tough guys. I don't know any men that actually grab the bull by its horns and ride. Even though I even dated a man who was in the rodeo. That's what he used to do, is ride bulls. And he was the biggest bitch I ever dated in my life. Like, I can't think of a single strong man. Like, I really can't. So I don't know who to compare this to. But anyways, it doesn't matter. This is a picture-perfect situation. I'm getting way off track with that message. This is what you've pictured. And clearly, whatever happened with this person, okay, they could even be Pisces, or this happened in Pisces season. I feel like something was hidden from you. I think somebody's love was hidden from you. And you loved them, which is why it hurt. It's like you're waiting for them subconsciously. It's like you don't even know you're waiting for them because it's so hidden in there. It's like you've blocked it from yourself, but it's the goddamn truth, okay? It's the goddamn truth, and you know it. And now I think this man knows it. Okay. I keep adding so many cards to this, and now I have 3 decks of cards almost. I've made as indicator cards, and now I can barely hold them. I was like trying to shuffle them last night. I'm like, am I adding too much cards to my deck? Yes, Whitney, you're adding too many cards to the deck. But now I think I finally completed it. So, oh my God, why is my nose so itchy? Something is really fucked with this reading. If my nose gets super itchy like this, something is weird. I'm right on point with something. Okay, so give me this Knight of Cups, please. Let's understand. Let's take a walk with the Knight of Cups. Whoa. Ooh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, Lordy, Lord. Okay, no wonder you don't see this coming. This person, okay, that you had genuine feelings for, all right, that for some reason it did not work out. They did some shit to you. They pulled some jealous moves behind your back, okay? They caused some background drama. And this was really dangerous, okay? They put a lot of people against you. 5 against 2. 7 of Wands. They made you very defensive in a crowd. Wow. This took them a really long time to do, though, all right? They worked slowly in turning people against you. All wands, all fire. They were extreme, from the looks of it, really pissed off at you. And look at this. It's because they're the Knight of Pentacles. They're slow. They're slow with what they do. And clearly, you just moved on with your life. And this person caused some shit. I actually kind of picked this reading up just in Aries. But it was a little bit, it's different message because it's different people, obviously, right? So it's a different message, but there's the Queen of Wands. This person was fucking pissed off, okay? They were pissed off. Why were they so pissed off at you? Why were they so pissed off at you? It's almost like because you were everything they wanted. You were the Empress. You were beautiful, gorgeous. You held this energy, and then you didn't want them, or maybe they didn't approach you, or maybe they thought you were going to approach them. Police in reverse. So from the looks of it, this person was in some type of financial trouble. And maybe you had money and they thought they were going to be able to steal from you and siphon from you. But then what they realized was, there's the police. What they realized was, holy fuck, if I keep doing this, they're going to call the cops on me. And they're going to charge me. They're going to do something. So this person was about to go and cross a very serious line in hurting you. And like, now what? They want to come and apologize? They had their guard up. They were haunted. They had serious money troubles. And I guess that they thought that they could just start something with you lightning fast. Like this person was about to get into serious debt. And they thought that they could just start a relationship with you really fast and then you would get them out of debt. But you didn't, right? You walked away from them and that angered them, that pissed them off because of the situation they were in. And now they want to come back around and give you your money back. What the fuck? Give money back. Even the scales, maybe, for everything they did. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, they held back money from you. Because that's what they did. Because they had money troubles. There was obviously money that was coming in for you. And you didn't want to give them any of that. So they got really pissed off in you. That you wouldn't help them. But this is somebody that you wanted to be with. So it's like you, by walking away from this person when they were in this like such turmoil, it made this person be stronger, because the thing is that you might not have had the funds that they thought to support them. And then what would that have done to your relationship had you have supported them in that time? Would they have leaned on you forever, right? Would they have ever cleaned up their act and got themselves together? Like, probably not. That's called tough love, from what I can see. You didn't let this person just bully you into giving you everything. Short stories and tragic endings. That's what I'm hearing right now from autumn to ashes. From autumn to ashes, literally, like this relationship barely even got off the ground and then was burned to pieces because of how angry this person was and how fired up they got instantly. They burned it down. They burned the bridge down before it was even complete. There's Canadian. This person could be Canadian, Asian descent. Okay. Now let's get your energy, please. This High Priestess in reverse. Somebody who doesn't see this coming. Naive. So yeah, you definitely underestimated this person. This reading is really all like, have you noticed that it's like up and down? I'm like getting angry and then I'm okay. And then I'm angry again and then I'm okay. It's like, what the fuck? What is that? What? Yeah, you were definitely heartbroken by this person. There's the Queen of Cups right there. It's like you loved them. And then they went to put this burden on you and you couldn't hold this burden for them. It wasn't yours to hold to begin with. So how dare they try to put that on you? Because you would have supported them through the whole thing. There it is right there. Knight of Cups. So this might have only been like a one night stand. Like you might not have been with this person for very long. So, but you saw something though. The Mother of Cups, like you saw something, and that's why it broke your heart. Because sometimes one night stands turn into forever loves. Like it doesn't matter how it starts, it's how it continues and how it ends, you know? Love bomb. Yeah, so this was like I see two people falling for each other really fast, okay? And then somebody losing their foundation really quick, like something that was supporting them, they lost it really quick, and then they expected this person that they met to then house them and give them everything that they needed because maybe they did that for somebody before, right? But you didn't do that. You didn't house them. You didn't let them just move in with you, right? You let them fucking figure it out on their own. As above, so below. Bullseye. Okay, that's exactly, all right. So I'm exactly on target right now. That's exactly what it was. What was coming through the above, it was too much for this person, okay? It was too much for this woman to endure. They would have had to take care of everything that was going on with this person, and they couldn't do it. They had their own life. They were still naive. They were still trying to figure out shit themselves, right? So they had to grow up as much as this other person had to grow up, right? But there's truth between these two people. There's truth and logic between the two, which is obviously why I'm picking up the energy. Anything else? Magician. Yeah, see, like this masculine energy could have been a magician, okay? And oh, actually no, the way that I'm seeing this is I actually think there's going to be some happy times coming in for you too. Like I do think that something's going to happen. So what is this Knight of Cups? That's like, are they like on their way? Are they the ones that are going to move? Like, what is this Knight of Cups? Gonna say something? Is he gonna do something? Like, powerful person. Ace of Wands. So they're gonna put their fire where it belongs. Lead with the fire. Make shit happen. You played me. Five of Cups. Like I think they're coming to say a few things, like maybe they think you played them, right? Like maybe they think that you played them by you walking away and they didn't see that they were doing something wrong as well. So you played me. That's why I did this card. You played me. That's for Yellow Wolf's Violin. That song Violin, you made me your violin, you played me. And that's what this is about. You played me, and you played me, and you played me, and that's all you did, right? You didn't enjoy me, you didn't love me, you just played me, you just got music out of me, and that was it. So that's about this magician. I think this magician squeezed a lot of money out of you. There's an act of violence here. They did something, okay? And they played you. They played you, and that's why they had to come in and make everything right again. Because they seriously could have stolen some money from you. They could have stolen a few things from you. Because they thought, yeah, there's Predator on the bottom, Seven of Swords, and there's small town. You could be from a really small town, and you know this person that I'm talking about then. This person, like you had a one-night stand with them, and it was like fire, electricity, boom, everything going off, boom, 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 boom. And then this person's life goes to shit, and then they think that they're just going to go move in with the one-night stand. And that's not the way this shit works. And then it pissed them off. Because they were like, well, you love me. You said you loved me. You said that you cared about me. You said this. Well, why aren't you going to take care of me? Why aren't you going to help me? And it's like, well, dude, we don't even know each other. Like, you're a one-night stand. I don't even know you. But you still felt the connection. Okay? Because the other person was heartbroken too. Like they got connected with you because there was a lot of love bombing, right? There was a lot of instant connection. And then that instant connection turned somebody from having this happy moment to doing an act of violence behind your back and playing you for a fool. And now they want to come back in. So Taurus. This is your job to understand this. If this makes sense to you, I am not responsible for anybody's actions or what anybody does, but honestly, I really hope that you guys figure this out. Because it seems like there's a lot of truth here. And as long as both people can admit what they did, then I actually think you probably can end up being together. Like I said, this is some type of twisted love story. It is a love story. There is feelings involved. It's just when love takes a turn, sometimes people burn. There's my rhyming Whitney coming out, right? Like this person, this night burned because of this love. And then got angry because of that. So, take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm Whitney Moon. Email me, hit me up, chat with me. That's what I'm here for. Perfect timing. The Harley just started, so I'm going to turn this off now. This guy fucking just lets his Harley sit outside of the office. Ha! See, this is my office. This is my workspace. This is my space. So peace. I hope it resonates. Hit me up if you want a reading. And if not, just come back to the channel whenever you want. That's the way we do things here on the internet.
Peace.